What's going on, guys? Joe Rosner here. I just wanted to come and kind of talk a little bit today on how goal setting is extremely important and why it's important to you guys within your businesses, your online coaching businesses, or just in any business in general, right? Goal setting is one of the things that I notice. A lot of people, we have these visions, we have these dreams, we have like these things, and we say, we want to hit these big audacious goals, and we want to just keep reaching to like astronomical growth by the end of the year, and that's what we focus on, and then we just get to work, right? Well, what happens is we just get to work without having a roadmap, and we just start doing some of the things that we know that are in a direction of kind of getting us to where we want to go, but not the exact direction of where we want to go. And just as you guys know, if you're trying to get someplace and you don't have a map, you're never going to get there. You're going to be lost. You're going to be like, oh man, and you're going to hit curveballs as life, every single day when we plan out these goals, for our year, what happens is that's based off of a perfect case scenario. So what if your day, life throws you a curveball and you don't have a great day, or you don't have a great week in your business, or maybe a great couple of weeks in your business, or you have a dry spell, right? We want to be able to overcome those things, and this is how you do it, by making sure that you set yourself up for long-term success, right? So remember, without an action plan, without a daily plan, without those things in place, we can never get to where we want to go. So what I like to do for my goals, and what's tried and true in not only my business, but in multiple people's businesses, in my clients' business, in my mentorship business, is set it up by a yearly goal, monthly goal, a weekly goal, a daily goal, and an hourly goal. And the reason why that's extremely important is because sometimes we focus big on, this yearly goal. We would say, for example, your goal is to make six figures, right? $100,000 by the end of the year. And that's what we try to focus on all the time is, I want to make six figures. I want to make six figures. Why isn't it not happening? Well, you guys can forget all those pipe dreams out there of, working from the beach, you'll never have to hustle again, blah, blah, blah. Like all that shit, throw it away. It's bullshit, right? At the end of the day, you still have to put in time in order to be successful. And once you get there, you're still going to have to put in time in order to be successful. Now, as you go up the pipeline, excuse me, and you start becoming more successful, there's different ways to scale this to give you more time and more freedom and more things like that. But in the beginning, and the things that have to happen is you always have to have an action plan, and you always have to be grinding forward and moving forward within your business. If you just stop doing those things, you can expect the return to stop as well. Now, yearly goals. So let's just break this down real quick so that way you guys can understand. So yearly goal, say it's six figures, right? I break that down into a monthly goal. The monthly goal is going to be roughly $8,333.33, okay? Then I go even further and I break that down into a weekly goal of $2,083.33, right? And then I break it down into a daily goal of $297.61. Now, depending on what kind of programs you have or what programming you offer as far as price points go, this number doesn't seem that big anymore, right? If all we're ever doing is focusing on the long term and the outcome, we're never going to get there, because when life throws us curveballs, this number seems out of reach. But $297.61, for a lot of people in the coaching business, that's one program. That's pretty obtainable if you think about it on a daily level, right? And then I even go further and I break it down into an hourly goal, right? Because a lot of times what happens is our hourly goal, we don't focus on it enough. We don't focus on the minutes, we don't focus on the hours of our actual day, which means implementing the things that we need to do on a daily basis to get that daily goal, to get the weekly goal, to get the monthly goal, and to get the yearly goal, so you can have the ultimate success in your business. Now, on an hourly, depending on if you do 15-hour days or 10-hour days, I generally do a lot of 10 and a lot of 15-hour days because I don't consider it work. I love what I do, right? So at a 15-hour day, you're only making, you only need to make $19.84 for a 15-hour day hourly. That's it. $19.84. Now that doesn't seem like that much at all, right? Now, if you're doing a 10-hour day, you only need to do $29.76. That doesn't seem like a heck of a lot either, and that's a heck of a lot more obtainable on our mindset as life throws us these curveballs, or if we have those dry spells where we feel like we're not necessarily moving forward within our business, right? So always keep in mind your plan of action will dictate whether or not you hit your targets or not, right? And these goals are extremely important because each one of these are targets. And then what you can do then is implement, what do I need to do in order on a daily basis, right? In order to make $29.76 an hour for a 10-hour workday, or to make $19.84 for a 15-hour workday, right? What does that look like? What does that take? Now, what are the steps to accomplish that? And so on and so forth. But the thing is most of us, we never even focus on those details, and we just focus on this because everybody says that we can make this pretty easily online in the market space. But guess what? A lot of people don't even get there because they set this as their goal. Don't lay any of the foundational stuff down. Don't set the targets. Don't have the roadmap to get there. Don't implement the daily things. And then they end up falling short. And guess what happens? They become one of those statistics that their business isn't successful in 90 days, 180 days, so on and so forth. People can have success initially if they just focus on this larger goal, but a tried and true for sure that will make you become successful is having your roadmap mapped out on a regular basis to get you there, and setting these hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals and keep on going, right? Now, one of the things too that you can do that can set you up for even more success on your goals is if your goal is to hit $100,000, 6 figures in a year, double it, right? Double it. You'll make yourself work harder. So even if you end up not hitting that goal, you'll probably more likely be ahead of your 6-figure goal than you were if you were to just put 6 figures, right? Because at the end of the day, we always are doing things that we upset ourselves with no matter what. If we don't accomplish this, we're upset. But the reason is because we set our targets too low. So set your targets high, make a roadmap to get you there. Set those goals daily, weekly, monthly, hourly, right? Yearly, and start going to work, and don't stop doing it until you hit to where you want to go. Don't get comfortable. Some of this stuff might put you in a different comfort zone. That's okay, right? As long as you have the roadmap and you do the things that need to be done, you'll be successful. I hope you guys got a little bit of information from this. I hope you guys start planning out your days, your hours, and your weeks, your months, and your years like this, because this is a tried and true way so you can have astronomical growth in your business. I love you guys. Lead from the heart and just keep reaching.